Hi everyone, we're moving along with the bathroom. Don't ask me what day it is. I haven't shot video in a couple of weeks, but we are moving along. We're at the point now where all the plumbing's completed. I'm hanging the cement sheet. Although it's not on there at the moment, I've got a door that swings and has a gas strut on it, so that all lifts up. It works perfectly. As you can see, I'm starting to get all the cement sheet fitted in here. I've got this one here for the over the top of the bathtub, but unfortunately I'm going to have to take the bathtub out first because I just can't slip the panel in behind the bath. If I didn't have this bit of a dog leg on it, no problem, that would go straight in, but I'm not cutting that off. I want that to remain as one piece, so I only have to put a small filler piece in here on the edge. So yeah, besides that, just got this piece in probably about half an hour ago. I'm going to try and move some stuff as I'm filming this too, guys. This is another video that I can't edit because of the software problem. I just haven't had a chance to get out and do anything about it. But as you can see, all this wall's in. This wall has to come off again. I have to put some liquid nails on all the studs and glue all this on, but I wanted to make sure that everything was right first before I committed to gluing it on. But it's turned out pretty good. I've got a slight gap up here. I sort of cocked up the measurement. I should have measured 95 from here to here, but somehow I transcribed 195. So it was an easy fix. All I had to do was take 100mm off the bottom and just put the 100mm up the top. But it affected my little step here around the plasterboard. So it's just left with a little bit of a gap here. But I'll just put a little filler piece in there. That's nothing. This one was fun. This was fun to get in. Wasn't that hard to actually mark out where I had to drill holes. I played around with a new tool that I got, which, to be honest, was a piece of shit. So I ditched that for the old-fashioned, measure up and measure down and measure across and work out your centers, and I think that's pretty good. It's pretty neat. Hopefully that when it comes time to do the tiles, it'll be just as neat. I've tested out all my plumbing, so I've got water supply to everything. The shower was a doozy because I'd left the shower rose on there. I left the shower rose on there and it didn't even register. Blocked these off with these block offs, and we turned the water on and yeah, the shower works. I can guarantee that. So it dried out in here pretty quick though. I've run water down the PVC from this point because I was a little bit concerned about this joint here where I sort of had to put the heat gun on it just to get it to kick around a little bit, but it's sealed up perfect. I've checked all the PVC drainage for the vanity unit, not a drop of water. I've had water running through the vanity and going down the drain and actually running outside, so everything works great. It was tough. It was a challenge to get all the right plumbing parts together. I must have made, I don't know, 6 or 8 trips to different places to get plumbing, but in the end it all worked out. So yeah, it's been a bit of a challenge, but we got there. Okay, I've ordered all my tiles. I can't actually show you what they look like because I don't have a sample, but they're quite nice. We've got like a dark grey slate for the floor area, and we've gone with a lighter grey for the walls, just to break it up a little bit. So they tried to convince me to go white. This was the tile shop, and I said, "You've got to be kidding." I said, "No one puts white tiles in a bathroom anymore, and there's a good reason for it. You use 9 times out of 10, you'll use white grout, and you see the dirt." So no white tiles ever again. So yeah, but I'm quite happy with the way all this is coming along. This top sheet, again, it's going to be there's going to be a cutout here, obviously, to go around this, sort of like that. So I'm going to do a bit of measuring, and then I just have to find my exit point for the shower junction to come out, and basically that sheet will just that'll go in as well. Got to cut this plasterboard back a little bit. To be honest, I could probably cut it back to here if I wanted to. Could cut it back to there, because the cement sheet board's 1800, so the other one's going to come to here, and then I could just fill this with something. But I don't know. I'm sort of partly committed. I'm sort of, the jury's out at the moment as to what to do here. I know that board's got to go in there, but it's going to finish here. So do I just cut this piece of plasterboard out and I'll just run a piece of cement sheet up there? I think that's the way to go, because you're keeping cement sheet in all the wet areas, and that's the objective. As I've mentioned in the past, there's going to be some plasterboard still left in the room, just to give it that third element. So, you know, dark tiles on the floor, lighter tiles on the wall, and then there's going to be paint. So basically from this line here where the vanity ends, that's going to remain plasterboard across the tops of the doors. I just think it looks stupid when you tile above a door. It's different if it's, you know, toilets in a cinema or in a hotel or something like that. Yeah, sure. But in a house, you know, plasterboard, I think. So I'm going to keep this plasterboard here too. And then basically all this here gets plastered. This will remain plasterboard because there's no wet area here. This is just basically a little hallway that leads into the toilet, and this panel here beside the window will also be plasterboard, so that there'll be, the plasterboard areas will be painted. Oh, and above the window too, and above the door. So that'll follow round. That'll continue round, and then tiles will start from here all the way around to the vanity unit. So that's about it, guys. I'll keep this one very short today, and hopefully in a couple of weeks' time I should have some software, and I can probably for the first time ever do some proper editing and put together a good video for you, because we've got the other bathroom to do now. So yeah, I'll leave it here, and cheers.